Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we started off with 5 master packs, and every time we win we open up a new pack, and that is how we build our decks. If you like what you're seeing and if you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing. Alright, and with that out of the way, let's do a quick summary from last time. We didn't pull as much good stuff last time. We got... I'm scrolling. Hold up. I'm scrolling. Let me check. We got where is it? I know it's somewhere here. We got Crimson Resonator. That's something we pulled. Vampire Sucker. Rainbow Life. Ooh, in Royal. Quackamaru Core, one of them. The UR one, and I think that's it. So this is the pack that I needed to open. This white binder isn't legal for me, but it was royal, so I was like, sorry, it was foil, so I was like, you know what, I'll keep it. I'm thinking about what to play today. I'm not sure. Should we try lab? It has been a while since we played lab. Let's play some lab. Let's play some labyrinth. Maybe labyrinth goes hard. Yeah, let's play some labyrinth. You know, I'm trying to, you know, try not to play. I'm really trying not to play Salad for some time. It feels like I played a lot of Salad the last few months, you know, to get to Diamond. And I guess last month kind of broke me. So this month I'm like, you know what? Whatever. We're gonna, you know, have some fun, check out different decks, and hopefully win some on the way. Alright. Maybe I should check if I could do something with Mill. Maybe some Shadow stuff. Because we have like tier Mill engine. So there could be something there. Shifter. Thankfully I don't care about Shifter. So it's Maliss. The thing is with Shifter and Maliss, it isn't like giga good as far as I'm aware, because like you kind of like having a graveyard. Like it's not bad, but it's also not like incredible as far as I'm aware though. Maybe I'm mistaken. Like obviously it's good for them to shifter you instead of, you know, not shiftering you, but you get the gist. Also, that makes the guy worse, right? The Link 5, because the Link 5 needs to send to the graveyard. This card's so dumb in this deck, by the way. Right, they draw into March Hare, which is also insane that we already have this card. Alright, they added back. March Hare, banish one other Malice card. A second Malice on the ground, sure. That card's offline. Kind of. Link 1 for the Link Decoder, which won't go into the graveyard. You know, that's the thing. It's like kind of weird playing with Shifter in this deck as far as I'm aware. Yeah, like that's the thing. You don't have the decoder. You don't have like obviously you just get their effects of the Malice cards, the Malice card effects, but you know, don't have the decoder now. What did they add? Malice Underground. They banished one card. What do we banish? There's like a fourth name, right? Chessy Cat. I think Chessy Cat. Yeah, it is the Chessy Cat. Chessy Cat trigger. Alright, they can banish one Malice card. Draw two. I think they banished the Underground. Yeah, they draw two. I think I know this one, right? Let me scroll up real quick. Yeah, special then King and LP. So they can like get one of their banished Malices back. Obnoxious. I should like play the anti-Maliss cards in this deck, by the way. So they drew 2. They could have like, let me guess. Obviously, I got rid of the Trident against my better judgment. They will special summon, I guess. Might as well do it. This gets banished. Alright. They can pay the 900. Get a Cyber's monster. They also get the hair back, right? Oh, this is rough. I should really put Dagda in, right? Ransom. They banish the Dormouse. They search, and then they still have like the back row, and I don't have like anything basically. The problem is like, look at my hand, right? Malice in the Mirror. All right. I guess I can steal this one. We still have like 3 names left. I can anima at least, right? So there's that. They play it into the anima zone for some reason. Alright. Maybe this gets like one more hand trap out of him or something. Alright. The cards are now mine. Once this card is banished. Can banish, draw 2. Can banish, draw 2. So I need to out like the Dormouse. Like, this is rough still, right? Because they can still get the Dormouse back, but alright, so it's Torrential Tribute, Curse of Underroot, obviously. Punishment does something, and I'll guess we'll set the mistake. They added Malice in the Mirror. I don't know what Malice in the Mirror does. Banish one. Negate that monster. So it's a monster negate, which I thankfully am allowed not to care about. This card is banished. Target 1 Malice card and you banish it if you do add 1 Malice card. This is crazy, by the way. Like, all of this stuff is crazy. Alright. So, wait. They can banish from the graveyard with Malice in the Mirror, right? Banish it. So it's a +2. Great. So we need to wait, basically, unfortunately. I guess banish 1 from the sure. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe there is a way. You know, maybe there is a way. Add to your hand. This is only from the deck, right? Yeah. Okay, they get the Marcher back. Marcher. Can manage 1 from if you do special summon this card. So they're gonna special summon. So we don't know if they have a second Malice in the Mirror, right? You know what? I think this is a good torrential. We don't know if they have the second Malice in the Mirror. Alright. I'm not gonna activate anything. I don't want to play to triple attack or whatever. First one. Or in your graveyard, sure. They get the red ransom, I guess. Yeah. That even does that, by the way. I think I'll just like mistake it as soon as they activate it. How do we draw it up like this, by the way? That's crazy. IDP is offline against this deck also, I kind of realized, right? Can special summon it, sure. Yeah, Shifter isn't that good, I feel like, in this deck. I'm trying to think here. You can banish one Malice card. I guess that's kind of a good we want to destroy. I'm not gonna activate the card yet. I'm just trying to survive right now. That's like the most important thing, right? Battle. I guess I can flip this. That activates this guy. And this guy is just bigger, right? He isn't bigger, right? Alright. I guess let's get the farewell come. Attack redirection. I kind of don't want to give them any of these. Let's send this to the graveyard. Have a shifter. Alright. Oh my god, thank god. I'm telling you, shifter isn't that good in this deck. I feel like it is good, don't get me wrong. You can obviously also play under shifter, but like it isn't. As soon as like Maliss got shown, I was like, shifter is crazy. Oh my god, you can just shifter and then play everything, but it feels weird. Your lines become like really weird. Because you need the cards basically in the graveyard to like Giga Plus off them, right? And you kind of lose that as soon as you have to like instantly banish them. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Also, as soon as they got rid of Malice in the Mirror, I was like, all right, that's good. Hey, cool, a second Rise to Full Height. Because you know that's like a really good card, right? You want to be able to use the effect, both effects. Wait, I need to check the card though. I'm asking the Malice in the Mirror. Malice. Where is it? Here. Malice in the Mirror. Target banish one from your negated monster. You can only use each effect, so you could actually negate my card, right? Which wouldn't have done anything there. But if this card is banished, you can target one Malice card in your graveyard. Oh, if it is banished. Guess you need to banish it, so they did it correctly, I guess. I kind of didn't know. All right, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, opponents. I'm sorry. You did the correct thing. You played it correctly. I hope you can be, you can. You're not mad, hopefully. Reading is hard. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Reading is hard. Reading do be hard. All right. We're gonna, I think, do like kind of 2 hours on the dot for this stream because I need to do stuff. We can discard these. Can I? I could instantly trap trick. That's fun. Wait, so I kind of want to instantly trap trick, right? No, I don't. Trap trick, yeah. Check this out. This is pretty cool. I think this is the first time that this comes up. Let's get Welcome Labyrinth. And then flip the card. I'm gonna get Ash Blossom on this. God damn it. I mean, unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay. We're thinking long and hard. Dominus Impulse. I can chain this. I mean, sure. Like, Arise does a lot, though. I kind of can feel it. Unfortunately for me. I guess I'll just, like, discard these, right? Alright. We got Impulsed on that. Unfortunately, I will not be, like, able to, like, Gigapalace of the cards now, but... Alright, let's get Dimension Prison. And then let's activate the Torby. Alright. I mean, we do have a board here. It does do something. Alright. So Dominus Impulse for Light, Earth, Wind. I guess the Malices are Darks. Ash Blossom still works. No Maxi though. Alright. They set one. Malice in the Mirror. Sorry, Malice in Underground. I don't think we win, unfortunately. They set a trap, which is interesting. I wish I had the Lady, man. Lady would have been so good here. Banish one, like... This deck is so dumb, man. Like, every time I see them just open Malice and Underground, banish one, special summon from deck. By the way, I special summon a second one, get memed on. Then I'm getting my trap, get memed on. Special summon one Malice from deck, get memed on. You know, like, this is this deck, man. Alright, Link 2. I mean, they have perfect information here. Splash Mage. But this is what I mean, right? You want to be able to Splash Mage. If you, like, shifter yourself, you don't have the Splash Mage. I guess I don't lose this turn, but... You know, should I just give up? Not to be, you know, to keep my streak going that I have never seen a complete Malice combo in my life. And that one Malice spell, sure. Malice in the Mirror. They banished. This is so dumb. This is now the 4th material. That's a Chashy Cat. Then they can banish the Malice in the Mirror. And then, you know, special summon, I think, 1 from the grave. So it's 5 materials. This deck feels like a meme, you know. And then they banish the Marcher, which adds actually back. This deck is, you know, you know what? Let's go next. Let's go next. This deck feels like I don't want to see any Malice combo to completion. We wouldn't have lost there, but you know, I'm gonna keep my streak going as long as I can. But the deck feels like a bit like, you know, a artifact Lancia. Where is it? Chaos Hunt. All right, it feels like a bit like a nightmare, honestly, because it just doesn't stop, man. They just play. I don't know what to say. They just play. They just do stuff. And then you're like, no, I'm gonna stop you here. And they're like, nope. And that's why people, like, in this TCG said, if this deck goes first, they just win, basically, right? In game 1. In game 2, though, that's where it changes. Game 2, then you get, like, the dumb floodgates, hand traps, and then you stop them. Truly a deck of all time. And that's why they needed, like, such a long time to win anything. Which is crazy. You think about it. Alright, X-Trav. Alright, we'll just fire the X-Trav. Oh my god, I can't X-Trav. I mean, you know, Sure. Alright. I can't Lancia because you need to... Why can't I Lancia against a Lancia? During your opponent's turn. Oh, it needs to be my opponent's turn, I see. Alright. I want the lady. I'm gonna get the lady. Wait, if I get the lady... Oh, I can't. I can't get the lady. I cannot get the lady. Now I can get the lady. They probably have an Ash Blossom in hand. You know, which isn't cool, but might as well try it, right? I could load. I think keeping my back row protected probably is more important. Alright. Lady of the Silver Castle. Alright. Finally. Finally some good board. Alright. So if I set this card and just special summon it. And then the Chandelier. Is it lethal? No, it's 500 off. Great. Oh, because it's the... Okay. Good. I mute myself. Normal summon. And I guess we hit for 5. What are they even playing here? I'm gonna guess something, alright. I think they are... Oh wait, it didn't. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It probably does matter, but... And then I forgot activating the load. Great. Good job, Mephi. It's Mimigul. Sure. Can at 1 Mimigul. I guess I'll Lancia. That was so dumb, actually. Now triple tax online. Alright, yeah. I'm misplaying. I'm sorry. I'm misplaying on a few steps here. I need to discard, right? Discard is in your graveyard. Add 1 Mimigul, sure. Maker, alright. Maker. I want them to overlay, right? Here. That's a problem. Alright, we will have to play it weird. The lady will be gone, unfortunately. Trigger the lady. Because I want to plus off the lady, right? Eradicator's offline. But these are all... Not all of those are fiends. For welcome doesn't do anything. Karma cut is alright. The Eradicator won't do anything. Giving them set card isn't good. Let's get Ghastly Glitch. Let's send the back row destruction. Yeah. Alright. And then I'm gonna trigger this. And then I'm gonna trigger this. Alright. Because, you know, my lady's gone anyway, so... Yeah. Alright. I think I am kind of fine here. Like, sure, they get full combo, but... there's, like, not much of an importance on everything else. I guess I could have let the card get destroyed, right? But... for the most part, I think this is okay. Mimical Room, sure. I can't just, you know... stop them from, like, Mimical Rooming. Can't even stop them from playing on. Alright, yeah. The zone is free again. Alright. Main 2, they set the Mimical Room. Then they set a... some card, I guess. Alright. Roll would have been good like last turn. I'm gonna start with... they're gonna... alright. There's some 1 Mimical, so I can't like normal summon. Is that the idea? Alright, sure. So I need to start with the pot, right? What is this though, is my question. Alright, we can like pop this card if needs be. 6 cards. What did we mill? Fortunately, 2 really good ones. Clockwork Knife. That's so funny. I guess do I want the normal summon? I guess I don't need it, right? So I'm just gonna pop this one. It was imperm, alright. I can't even pop their card, which makes it even funnier. Maxi. You know what? I just will be that guy. I shouldn't have done it, but I will. Lancia. Alright. Sure. Is it still negated? No, it isn't. Alright. So how much damage is this? It's lethal. Okay. Yeah, let's get Dimension Prison. Wait, I can't attack? Sure. This doesn't matter. How absurd is that card, by the way? Like, how absurd is that card? Like, I knew I'm fine, but like, Mimigul Dungeon, the field spell is insane. Such a crazy card. But it's fine. It's fine. We managed to find like a good out. We were just plus enough. The thing with the lab deck, it's really good if it gets going, right? The problem is like I need like some more like powerful stuff and some more lab stables. But as soon as we have that, I think it's really good. Grand Crisis. The only Grand Crisis here is that, you know, I have to get subjected to this pack. All right. Let's play some more Labyrinth. But yeah, like Arias also like gave the deck a lot of power, I feel like, because now I can just do stuff on turn 0. The trap trick play was really fun, I feel like. Going second, huh? All right. I'm just gonna maxi. I'm just gonna maxi and I'm not gonna care. A second Maxi would be so good. Alright. They'll pass, right? Or is it like a platform thing that you play into Maxi? I guess it's a platform thing that you just play into Maxi. Alright, Sarnier is kind of offline though. Which I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. I'm gonna draw even more. Alright. Can special summon this card. Alright. Add banish worm to your hand, sure. Alright. Link 2 for the Tanny Link 2. I mean, it's cool that people play like Tanny with the new sport, but Moye, right? You're gonna get Moye. If my girl and Moye are both drowning, it's Taya, alright? Okay. They will Taya. And then they will learn the reason why you don't play into Maxi. Alright. Kolpai? I hope you have Kolpai, or your turn is over. What's that? Tribute 1. I mean, alright. I guess that works. I guess we get the setup. Oh wait, it doesn't negate. I misread. Okay, it's still an 8. It's still an 8. It is still an 8. Okay. I mean, that's cool. Alright, Shisha. So is your last card a worm? Is my question. I guess might as well do Chaos Hunter, discard Lancia. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded Lancia. Ah, it's fine. So it's the last card in the hand a worm. It kind of needs to be, right? Alright, Emergence. This is offline now, by the way. That's crazy. Add 1 Sword Soul. And a 1 worm instead. Is that the plan? Are we adding a worm? Would you love me if I was a worm? Alright, well, hold up. This is the new card. Can special summon this card. That's cool. Now you can go into the new Synchro. True. That's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. That is pretty dope. I think that's a cool thing that you can do now. That's a cool line. Berserker, alright. And send 1 worm, alright. So stuff is happening. I can't wait. What's happening here? Send 1 worm to the graveyard. Alright, if this card you can special someone 10 you link from your extra deck, but it cannot, then you lose. Alright, I can't stop that. It's insane that I can still Sarnier here, by the way. Can banish it. Alright. Sure, they took 4k. And please don't tell me the last one is a freaking Protoss. All right. Okay, so they get the 10 spirit effect, sure. Please don't be Protoss. Be anything but Protoss. Oh my god, I can... Alright. So before we do anything here, right? We are gonna get rid of King Backjack. Then I can... get the lady out. Oh my god, dude. Not yet. That I'm not gonna activate that yet. Then I can set one of these cards on the field. We're gonna protect the lady. And then I can check the top of my deck. Not yet. I guess I can set the Solemn Strike. Because I kind of want the Solemn Strike. Right? Does it need to be a normal? I didn't read. Oh, I did the wrong thingy again. Alright. So the worst one that they can activate is this one, right? It's just special sums from deck. Like the bounce is really bad as well. Let's get rid of the bounce, I guess. Alright. So full loss. How many cards do you shuffle back in? One? Yeah, one. Alright. So we kind of optimize that. They don't have a Omni, right? Special summon one spirit. Cannot target effect monsters. Alright. Your board kind of sucks against Raigeki, right? Or do they have like a Lancia? Sure. Sure. Oh no, I'm under Lancia. What shall I do now? Alright. So they get a second token. This board folds against Raigeki, right? Or am I mistaken? Yeah, it does. Alright. Sure. Have you by the way, are you aware that like everybody plays now Chaos Hunter and Artifact Lancia? Cool, right? I love this meta. Look, they play like 5 cards against Maliss. So cool. They even cut down one Maxi, which they probably shouldn't have, but yeah. What could have been the last card be in their hand? Maybe Nibiru? Yeah, it probably was Nibiru, right? Like a second copy or of something. It probably was Nib. Oh yeah, like probably. So we played on their turn. That was fun. I'm gonna be honest. We turned 0 of them hard. Like that was pretty cool. Like we just did everything on their turn. The thing is, they played into like full loss and maxi, which you know is why I had so many hand cards. If we want to do that more consistently, I need like more like labyrinth cards, right? Oh my god, the proudest of them all, and transmigration. I can't talk. Shuffle those as targets into the deck. Meta dependent, right? It's in either graveyard, right? Yeah. So if it's like, you know, good stop. What kind of graveyard decks are there, by the way? I want to check. So there's Shadow. So can I do anything with Shadow? I could get this guy out. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I kind of feel like the tier dream is kind of dead. Like what is there? Like tier Shadow, I guess. Lightsorn exists. This does something in the graveyard. I think I have 1 wolf, right? And 0 phallus. I need to check. I have like, I think 2 mineral. I have like a picture of which one of these are crafted. The problem is I feel like this ain't it, chief. Like, all right, so Lightstorn, Shadow. In tier we don't have enough, obviously. Yeah, I think there's like no deck that I could like use, right? There's like no deck that I could like. Yeah, maybe there is a Graveyard Slop deck, which I think would be cool, but yeah. Alright. So how does it work? I guess you can't Lancia against Shifter if you're like playing tier. I thought if you could do that, but no, you can't. You basically, it needs to be your opponent's turn for Lancia, right? Alright. Oh, it's branded. Ugh. It's 60 cards, the sleeves, the board. You know it's a branded Andy. You just know it has to be a branded Andy. Alright, we pay our costs. Fortunately, we're unlucky. This banishes, right? Face up banish. Former opponent's graveyard. I don't know if we can get it to work. Alright. Very welcome is up at least. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what your hustle is, opponent. Ubellion. Called by the Grave. I think this is a good call by, I'm gonna be honest. You know, that just basically stops them from like accessing the Bestials and the Bestial part of the engine. Branded in white, sure. Albion the Branded Dragon. So it's a Merge Jade. Yeah, alright. Sure. You manage to scare special on one Spotlight Spellcaster. That is a bit of a problem. I'm gonna be honest. But alright. Why? Wait, what? Cartesia? Branganjol? And someone. So we know what they sent here, right? They send Saranir, Titaniclad. That one. Battle phase. I want to I guess let's do some weird plays, right? Let's do this. And then let's send the Flare Dragon. Then let's Archfiend. In defense. Can special someone? Sure. I'm gonna do this. Alright, this will be a complicated turn. I don't know if my brain isn't on 100% right now, so we'll see. We'll find out together. Guiding Quem, sure. Send one Fallen of Albas to the graveyard. Sure. I should have put it in attack, by the way. That was a bit of a mistake. Blazing Cartesia. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have put it in attack so that they try to beat over it. Link 2. Wait, you're not allowed to do anything. This is a plant. I cannot like banish. This is a bit of a problem. So they sent branded fusion. I guess I get an IDP. Unfortunately. Not yet. Branded fusion. Alright. Mirror Jade, sure. For the end of the main phase. So it's a worm. This is a worm? Hold up. Why? Why is it a worm? You have to be kidding me. This is a worm? Oh my god. Why is this card a worm? I'm done. It's not a I can't believe this. It's not a dragon, it's a worm. I feel like I'm getting memed on here. I feel like I'm not like reading correctly. Why is this card a worm? Sure, I'm gonna keep the turrets for... Sure. Whatever, man. I'm gonna steal your card. You're not gonna go into Alba Lanitis. This is a joke, by the way. Why is this a worm? Is there like a logical reason for it? No. Probably, but it's... Thanks for the dragon. Alright, I need to find a way out here. Super, sure. Get rid of your own card. See if I care. Oh no. Please don't. Alright. Sure. I think Terz is fine. But... So what do they get? A good guy. Okay, I'm gonna say Karma Cut is better than... anything. Does this target? It does target. Branded in red, sure. Alright. Yeah, we're losing. I don't know what to say. We're losing because this is a worm, by the way. Which I didn't know. Unironically, that's the reason. I was like, I'm just gonna banish 2 cards and then I'm fine, but... Sure, they send the Fallen Novel, sure. These are light. That's interesting. They're gonna send Serenier. Yeah, sure, Retribution. This is over. I hate Branded for Passion, dude. Why is Mirror Jade a worm? It doesn't make sense. Why is it a worm? Every single card in the freaking archetype is a dragon. Oh, I'm so over that deck, dude. Why did they put... I know why they put, like, Fusion to 2. We all know it. So they can, like, sell the URs, you know? That's the reason. That's it. That's the reason. There's no other reason. Oh, my God. I hate Brandon. I really do. I really do hate Brandon. There's, like, no, like, genuine love between me and Brandon, but all right, let's get Welcome Labyrinth. All right, so this is the first card. I kept it in mind this time. That's the first card. King Backjack was really good for this deck, I feel like. Before we shuffle, I'll King Backjack. Ash? I activated this, right? Please tell me I activated it. Alright, I activated it. Okay, yeah. I can just chill out. Dude, Branded is the worst thing I've ever seen. Branded? I hate Branded. I would do the same to it as that one. So it's actually... Okay. We need to wait with the IDP. I guess might as well. It's like one card less. Ash? Why? There was no reason. Why did we go up there? There was like no reason. Why? Like sign it. What? Why are we playing Code of Soul? It's a bad extender, basically. Speaking about Code of Soul, you know what would be cool? Me pulling a Code of Soul right now. That would be so cool. Alright, I'm gonna take the dub, obviously, but... Alright, nothing. As always. Give me, like, more statues. Like, more statues would be so cool. Raid Raptor, Stranger Falcon. Alright. The most whatever pack of all time. Isn't that the one that gets like 3k attack? I think I've seen that card like in the last like in the last week like twice or something. Alright, never mind. But it gets attack, so I remembered correctly. Yeah, no. If you want a good Raid Raptor deck, you need like the towers and the like the force tricks, so I guess we have a few of the rank ups, and you need like the wise tricks, right? And I don't think I have a wise tricks. No. So yeah, with that in mind, I don't think we're playing any Raid Raptor in the near future. I'm raiding my raptors to this. Right, yeah, the lat deck is doing good. It has like, it gets a lot of like value. So I can't be too mad. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna say this. I hope it's mass. I guess we discard Fair Welcome. It's heroes. The thing with hero is they need to discard, right? Yeah, they need to banish, right? So this kind of hits them. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure Hero needs to banish cards. So I'm gonna let them. Yeah, Ferris. Because now they look like the entire Maliss line. They do have a hand trap, by the way. At Destiny, you can banish, but if you do this, alright. This card doesn't do anything. Yeah, increase. You're sacking the Ferris off. Been there, done that. I know the lines. I've played these. I played these lines before. I'm gonna keep the Chaos Hunter. Maybe I should run it out, but I don't want it to get like. This card needs to banish, right? Yeah, like you can't get a poly now. All right, Malicious doesn't work. Unfortunately, I didn't run out the Chaos Hunter, but I think they're like, what? Game bug? I genuinely think they're like dumbfounded right now. They're like, what? Why can't I do anything? Maybe they realize that they got Lancia. I'm pretty sure they're like really. No, you didn't. You didn't. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna, get sucked up. Alright. Chandelier, alright. I think Mistake is good. I think I need the Karma Cut. What's that? D-Tactics? Destroyed by card effect, can add one. So, your field, banish one card from your opponent's hand. Alright, it's just obnoxious plasma. Also, they opened it. That's insane. What I'm gonna do here is... so I need a discard, right? For Chaos Hunter next turn. That means I'm gonna set the Karma Cut because I need to deal with the plasma. I'm gonna set the Mistake because Mistake is important. I guess I'll Chaos Hunter for welcome and discard the Chandelier for the Karma Cut. Poor boy, alright, we'll watch the replay after. I think that's the play, unfortunately. Alright. So I'm gonna just Karma Cut here before anything happens. Fill it like this. Because I need the Chaos Hunter to resolve. Alright. That triggers, yeah, the Chandelier. They could cult by it, I guess. That's cool, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with a cult by, honestly. I mean, it isn't good, but, I also don't lose the game. That's pretty important. They had protection for the plasma during... Alright. Mistake plus Chaos Hunter should be fine here. Sure, they get one Malicious, but that's it. Chaos Hunter. You're welcome. Discard. Maxi, sure. Draw one. I don't love it, but draw one. Yeah, stream on Sunday. This week is a bit, chaotic. Next week, it will be relatively normal again, I think. Alright, so... They can protect this card, right? Defend to the graveyard, they add. Alright. So they could like link for 2, right? How are you doing, poor boy? Are you doing good? Birthday. Oh, dude, damn birthday. I'm done. I'm done. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's DPE. I'm done. Oh, I forgot. I hate Maybe I can jack some lethals. Who knows? I don't have too much of like hope, but it's DP. You get DP. You just get DP here. That's enough. I hate rotate, dude. We're done, unfortunately. We're done. Pop your D tactics. I will keep it on if I get called by. It's fine. Please give me call by. We're done. We're not winning in this board position. Unfortunate. He's done? Yeah, I thought that as well, but then they top decked the monster because of course they did. You're alright, that's nice to hear. That is nice to hear. I'm gonna check their deck, alright? I'm gonna check their deck, and let's check how many monsters they have. So these two were gone. This one, like, you know, now you will say, Meth, you're just freaking mad. That's why you're checking their deck, because you just want to, you know, be giga mad. Yes, yes I do. So this was gone, this was gone, this was gone, this was gone, this was gone. 7, 6, and this was gone, this was gone. They could have, like, I don't know. This was gone, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards. Yeah, I guess it's kind of likely. My hero pile is not bad. Mine is fine, but it's not good. It's not realistically good, I'd say. But it does stuff, which is cool, I think, for an archetype like hero, which is basically just, you know, yours at this point. Okay, so first one, all right. Ooh, Big Chungus. Do I see a Big Chungus? I do see a Big Chungus. I do see a Big Chungus. You know what? I'll play some Salad. I want some wins. After that one, I just want some wins. Ooh, DD Crow. I also... This is crazy, by the way. Alright, Striker Dragon. I will beat through this part. I after outer Lingerous, Tracer, Boot Sector, Special, Quick thingy. It's just dealing. Borland, get the one guy, then the Lingerous, get it back. Barload Savage, get DD Growth on, get Nate on, get whipped on. Wait, we didn't end on anything now? All right. Is it Baron? Oh no, it's Big Chungus. All right. Monk. Bounce. They destroy the card. They special. Bye. Get Big Chungus on. Those are some really nice ults, actually. I feel like. All right. The thing is, this looks like, oh, they could like combo. Look at their like extra. They only have 9 cards left. This is like the combo deck thing in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? You can't get like stuff to, you know, if you can't get it to stick most of the time, and if you can't like recycle, you lose them, and that's like the combo thing in Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, Typhon bounce to Big Chungus. All right. Unicorn, birth, and then we're fine, right? I think you have a birth, right? As far as I remember. Unicorn, birth, get Fenrir, get Ogre, Ogre normal. I think this is lethal, right? Oh, what? Why didn't we... Okay, what's going on? Destroy. Was there like a card effect that you wanted to stop? Is that why? I would have just cleared the board, I think. Oh, that's a good top deck, actually. That is a really good top deck, I feel like. Okay, I see. Destroy Borload Savage, Berserker of the Tenyi, Duck's favorite card. Then Vishuda and Berserker, nice. Thanks for the replay. Toilet rocket. I thought that you know, that you wanted to say that. But that was, I just, was like, okay, I think they're talking about like the rocket. Maybe you wanted to write toilet. Who knows? Maybe you're like, damn, I'm gonna go to the toilet right now, and then you couldn't attack them on the toilet because you were like playing on the toilet on your cell phone. Who knows? Could everything? Could be everything, so All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to play some Salad. Yeah, let's play some Salad after this. Let's show how I forgot the lines again in like 1 week. All right. Alrighty. I mean, if they're Maliss, then we're fine. I guess we have a draw. Hermit Cut is good-ish is my problem. Like, it's like basically Dino Mishes, but a bit better. Kyoto Waterfront. Because, you get like the Graveyard Banish, which is good. Reveal, choose, discard, draw, sure. 2017 called it once its deck's back. I guess I can draw, right? That's like good. Battle phase. Alright. Main. End. Alright. Alright. The only problem is I can't like deal with the card on board is what I would say if I wouldn't have drawn the card at outset. Hello Sophia, how are you doing? Damn. GG easy actually. So they were on like the danger kaiju deck from like our parents' time. Okay, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. I guess it's Danger Dark World with Gameciel as a Primite Beam, Drill Beam, featuring Gameciel as a Primite Drill Beam. All right. Okie dokie. Give me Fenrir or something. I mean, we got Triangle, Dragon of the Dark Deep, dude. If you have 3 or more level 10 monsters on the field, graveyard or banishment, while this card is in your hand, special something crazy. Imagine you have like 3 U-belts, which means you're probably winning anyway. Then you can also play Triangle, Dragon of the Dark Deep. If this card is special summoned, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 500. Oh my god, it has 2,600. Wait. Can't you like mill your whole deck with this? Isn't there an angle? If this card, like you just use reasoning, but it's better than this, but yeah. Okay, funny. I think I didn't like. I kinda like you know, read it quickly. Let's play some. Do you guys wanna? Okay, let's ask. Do you guys wanna see Salad? Because I haven't playing a lot of Salad, or do you want to see something else? Are you like, I want to see this, I want to see this, play this? Because, you know, like, we're chilling this month. For myself, I thought to myself, I'm gonna chill this month. I'm not gonna sell it with Lancia, Moki Moki. The problem is that's not a Masochist deck. That's not a Masochist deck. I have a video on it though on the YouTube channel. It's fun. I would build it a bit differently this nowadays, but I also, you know, specifically wanted to build it this way when I did it. Yeah, South with Lancia. We can do it. We could do South with Lancia. Not change decks. I wanted to edit the deck. All right. Lancia. Chaos Hunter. Man, I love this meta that I have to click on every deck and do this. This is so cool. Alright, what are we cutting? Are we actually cutting the droplets? I guess we're cutting the droplets, right? The reasoning for it being... like, Maliss is kinda... rough. The thing is, what do you cut? Like... we will play against Maliss 100%. I could cut like 2 converter, but I like the converter. Oh wait, we have the bolt rig. But then wait, these are bad this meta. Yeah, those are bad. I feel, you know, the thing is, we are playing like 50% of the time against Maliss. And against Maliss, the cards don't do anything. So I'm gonna cut them. Maybe a mistake, but... you know, every time I play against Maliss, I'm like, man, this sucks. You know, of course you can use them as a beater sometimes. But, yeah. We're just gonna, like, go into... consider Phantasma, yeah. Maybe we should consider Phantasma. Phantasma is good this meta, pretty sure. It's crazy how much that deck, like, warped the meta. It's insane. You're like, now we can't play Phantasma. Bish'll suck for us. You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen any Malice players play Bish'ls, and I don't get why. Don't they have the plots? Or why? And we can droplet this. The only, like... really? Is that the combo? Don't you, like, do a few, like... like, live twin stuff before you go into the Fiendsmith engine? Because, you know, you could, like... get this later as well. Not even that. The Kiss skill linked to is a Light Fiend, so you don't even need it. I love it how I cut the Bish'ls, and then the first thing that happens is I have to play against this deck. Alright. So... ooh, look at the Royal Engraver. Ooh. Sequence. We shuffle everything back. And then just... and okay, I think they must combo it. I'm gonna say it. I think they comboed wrong. Lacrima. Is it High King Caesar? Just High King Caesar pass? Like they could link free. Yeah, I think it's High King Caesar pass. Alright. Oh my god, what? Okay, they lost the blood. They lost the plot. They lost the plot while building the deck. They got Maxi, I fear. I think Maxi is the least of my problems right now. I hate Fiendsmith, dude. Oh my god. The thing is, you don't even need the sprites in this deck. It's like much more consistent to just play Live Twin Fiendsmith. Oh. Sprite Elf. Sure. And the end part isn't like much worse. Okay. I can break the board. Maybe I can't even win. But let's see. Depends on what they set up, right? I hope this isn't good. I hope this isn't good as well. So they just got the Nuts hand. Could that be? That feels like the best hand that they probably could produce. Alright, we're gonna start with, I guess, Lady Debug Search. We need to stop basically the whole board. Wait, no, it's fine. It's alright. How much do I need to discard? 3? Oh my god. Then need to deal 2 back row? We're cooked, I fear. Alright. So this one we won't use. This one we won't use. I guess we'll discard the foul. Oh my god. What's the best extender? I guess we could get them all. I guess we could get the mirror. That just specials itself. Yeah, let's get mirror. Okay, so we're comboing basically like. Okay, good thing is I don't need any spells. Because if I were, do they have a firing grave? Not yet. All right. Because if I were, they could like do some weird shenanigans. Oh, never mind. They need to get the carrot off field. All right. That's bad. Uh, 1k attack. So what happens? I need to think. I go battle phase, right? Beat over wave hacking Caesar. No, I need to beat over Elf. I need to beat over Elf. I convert. All right. I have a play. It just sucks, honestly. Please let this go through. Dude, how do you draw it up like that, man? How do you draw it up like this? I can't. I can't. I fucking can't. I fucking can't. I fucking can't. I just can't. I just can't. Like, how? How do you draw it up like that? I don't get it. It's a one-off. They added the starter, right? Okay, I have to be honest. I didn't check it, but I'm pretty sure they added the starter. I'm gonna check the replay. If I attacked into it, it's my fault. Oh my god, Lamar. Yeah, fair. Fair. I need to check what they added. If I attacked into it, it's my fault, but it doesn't matter, you know. They still opened insanely. All right, let's see. I'm interested. Was I just not paying attention? I wasn't paying attention what they had. I was like, they had the starter, right? But still, then I had no place. So sequence. All right, Caesar. Gigantic, Jet. They added the starter. Yeah, no, they just had it in hand. All right. Yeah, I was like, am I tripping? You know. All right. All right. Let's hope. For a second again. I guess. Whaler. Look, it's Maliss anyway. Check it out. Like, Whaler doesn't do anything against Maliss. Like, 1-for-1 hand traps don't do anything. I think I should cut Whaler at this point. It's crazy. Like, I'm not stopping anything. Like, debug trigger. They, sure, that's fine. I hope the rest isn't good. If I can, like, steal the Ash, I'm fine here, right? I think genuinely of cutting the Whaler, it's crazy. They have Imperm. I guess I will have to do like the worst setup in existence, but it is what it is. Alright. We're getting Impermed here. It's Imperm, I fear. We're cooked, I fear. No Imperm. I might get, I don't know. Their back row does something, obviously, but I might get Impermed here, but then I'm fine, right? I can just OSS to like have the Princess Engrave. So it's a bad setup, but it is a setup. So, you're letting me, alright? They might have Nib. Nib would be bad. Needs to be face up, right? I guess that's on me. I guess that's on me. But the good thing is this still works. Ash? No, they can't Ash. They already Ashed. Alright, for the future, we get the Bailings back. I'll keep it in mind. Alright. It's cooked, I fear. I guess I could have attacked, honestly. That's I forgot it was turn 2. Alright, so what did we learn? We learned that I need to play around Floodgate Trapple. Like, if it's Daruma, we lose anyway, right? Against Floodgate, I could have, like, you know, gotten a link back. Are you getting my card? Alright. They revived the Ash Blossom. Sure. I'm not gonna stop the Promethean. That seems like crazy work to me. They're like fire locked at this point. You cannot tell me they're playing a fire deck, right? Okay. Second Ash Blossom. They did have the second Ash. Fun fact. They couldn't activate it. Alright, so they got the Princess for some reason. I will keep my card. Okay, so they locked themselves for this turn. Alright. Alright. Mistake is good. If they ever, you know, manage to like break the board. Can I go into something that's... I guess I could go into early. I guess that's kind of a better clock and a better card on board. Like, Little Knight is good, but Little Knight takes away the princess, and I need the princess to win, right? So they only have hand traps right now. Or I clicked on end, dude. Why am I misplaying this card? I guess it's stun brain rot manifesting at this point. Look, they will search full combo, and I will just hate my life. All right, at least they're not adding anything. But early comes back. I just Garden doesn't do anything. I manage one monster control, sure. Alt buy for early. I think, you know, kind of a cocky play. I need anything. That's a good one. So I can't destroy this, right? The first time would be destroyed. It's not destroyed, alright? What I can do here, though, is this, right? And then... Bailings. Bailings, shuffle back a card. I guess we'll be shuffling back the Mole. And then... Did I misplay? No, it's fine. I guess Ash Blossom banish this card, right? Little Knight banish this one. Like, sure, this is like a problem, but you know. Yeah, Little Knight can attack. All right. Like, yeah, it's a problem card on board, but you know. I cannot let them beat over the Little Knight. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's good. Give me a monster, please. Alright, that's a monster. I can normal summon that. That is a faster clock. I guess we can make them Cyberses. What can I go into? Alright. I wanted to go into a fire so I can, you know, eventually, like, win from there. Alright. That's so important, you know, the eventually win from there part. So, it's so important. So yeah. I think I have this like 16 times now. Feels like it, that's for sure. All right, let me check actually. How many times do I have this card? It's incredible. Lingeribo, the second one. I mean, ending on Lingeribo would be cool, or like going into it mid combo to protect the prince. But I feel like I don't have enough material. You know, that's a problem, and I can like play around Imperm good enough most of the time. Should I cut Veiler? Crazy that I say that. It's insane. I feel like flipping one Veiler doesn't do enough nowadays. How many times do I have this card, by the way? I want to check. Okay, I lied. I only have it twice. Twice? Favorite K-pop band, chat. Favorite K-pop band. I'm basic. I like Blackpink. But it has been a while since I listened to Blackpink. But I also feel like they're kinda, you know, going their separate ways. So I always have to, you know, you might tell I'm like watching a lot of like Z stuff, right? By the way, Junk Trunk, probably my favorite series, you know, because it's like so head to head. All right, I guess we get Spinny. I guess we get Spinny. Yeah, I think we get Spinny. And yeah, and you know, their editors. Oh, Blackpink. Yeah, Blackpink is good. And their editors, you know, their editors always do the twice joke, and I always have to think about that when I say twice. So that's really bad. But all right, we get the Spinny here. Blackpink in your area. Then discard Spinny. Let's get Spinny. So I can like Flame Buffalo actually. I guess I could have gotten Jack Jaguar, but now we need to like pray with the draw. So I want to Chainlink 1 and then Chainlink 2 because I don't want to draw into the field spell because that happens way too often. Alright. Let's get the field spell. I mean that. Does that work out? Not really. Spinny, go into Little Knight and then Fusion Destiny. But I think just setting up a Rage is probably good enough, right? Rage and Fusion I guess. But yeah, what's my favorite Blackpink song? I should check it out real quick. I mean, I have Spotify opened up. This hand, by the way, pretty good. All right. Okay, so we're obnoxious on multiple levels. That's important. All right. Let me check. Blackpink. Jump. There's a new song called Jump. Latest single. When did it come out? View credits. Alright, it isn't dated. What did they do? They're adding? Alright. I haven't listened to Jump. Alright. Show me their most popular songs. How you like that? Pink Venom? Dude, why is Pink Venom up that high? Pink Venom kinda like Giga sucks. Alright, roll. Shutdown is alright. Kill this love is my favorite one. Hold up. I actually know. Destroy all spell traps your opponent controls. There's a new song? Alright. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Alright. So we drew like, I don't know. What did they add, by the way? Illusion of Chaos? Alright, that part's offline. I might land Sia at the end step. So I can draw too. Did I activate a monster effect already? I did, right? Yeah, I need to get rid of my card. Like, so I can draw two. Hopefully. Alright. They might have called by. That's a good draw. I can't even special summon. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna banish the card anyway, right? Interesting. Do they have Maxi? I think it's Maxi, right? That's highly questionable. Alright. I guess... Spinny... Oh, wait. I think Spinny's the only effect, right? Alright. I cannot Spinny on the Wicked, which sucks. I need to Spinny now. Spinny now, going to Princess. I think that's the play, right? That has to be the play, unfortunately. Alright. At least we get like something like a setup, right? I think this is the most damage that I get. Alright, they gave up. Our hand was good. Like, our hand was genuinely good. Oh, we're plat free again. So that was the new Blackpink song. But Kill This Love was my favorite one, true. I mean, that one bangs, you know? Alright. You know, I had, like, I think... How many years ago? Like, 4 years ago, I had, like... I listened to a lot of K-pop. But with a lot of K-pop, I mean, like... Not only to Blackpink, which was, you know... Me for a long time. But, you know, I'm not, like... crazy about K-pop or anything. If a song is good, a song is good, you know. Alright. You know, the thing was, so, you know, most of their solo stuff sucks, right? Most of their solo stuff sucks, right? And then I still remember, like, I think, what was the song from Jenny, right? It was like Solo was fine. Then Lisa's stuff came out, I think, a few years later, where I was like, you know what, this is nice. This is nice. And then I still remember what came out after. I think like Rosie's came out, and Rosie was like my least favorite member anyway. And so Rosie's stuff came out, and I was like, yeah, this sucks. I'm not surprised, you know. And then you have to imagine, after that, I think the next solo was Jisoo, right? And Jisoo's, like, songs were so bad, dude. Like, they were so... I'm going somewhere with this. They were so bad. Or I know that deck. I'm familiar. Iron Wall. Neither player can banish cards. Damn, they really do be hating out here. You know, dude, I'm like talking about like real chill about Blackpink, and this is what I get. Crazy. Crazy. Alright. So I'm just gonna like, you know, normal, special. Followed by will not be important in this matchup. And then I'm gonna get the push to the back row card. They have something. Broski. If it's solemn, activated. That's fine. Like, I wanted to get the card out. It basically did its job, right? So this deals more damage. This isn't an activated effect. This isn't an activated effect either. So I'm gonna just beat over like them with this. You got to be kidding me. What happened? Oh, they negated their card. Yeah, happens. Alright, let's hope that they don't have two good cards left, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna run anything into this. they negated their card. That's funny. That's like 1,000. It didn't matter actually, right? Because Bailings would have dealt the damage anyway. So yeah. So like Jesus stuff came out and it was so ass. And I still remember reading the comments to the video, you know, and it's like K-pop stands, right? Oh my god, Jesus, your song's so good. Oh my god, Queen. And I'm like, this song fucking sucks. It's like 30 seconds of just like a dance, you know? They're just dancing for half of the song. I have Lethal. Alright, we have the Roar as well, which is pretty nice. Alright. Bye-bye. And they're like just dancing for half of the song, and I'm like, you know, this sucks. I'm going somewhere with this, I swear. And so, you know, I kinda, you know, slid out of my like Blackpink era. Let's put it that way. And then I think I kind of need to stop soon, actually. Did I like pull anything worthwhile today? No, right? I guess we go for one more. I got one more in me. And so, you know, Lisa was my favorite member, right? And so Lisa, I think, brings out new stuff, and the friend is like, hey, dude, did you see Lisa brought out new stuff? And I'm like, all right, let's see, let's check it out. And it's so mid. It's so fucking mid. And it's so fucking mid, dude. And so I listened to it with him, and he just wanted to hate, you know, and he shows me that. I'm like, this shit's like background music, you know, this shit's background music. And then he goes, yeah, it sucks. And yeah, so Lisa's new stuff sucked as well. And then like the biggest story twist, and then like Apatsu came out, right? From Apatsu, from Rosie. I'm like, oh my god, this is the best like Blackpink song like in the last 5 years or so. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. But yeah, so yeah, that's the best Blackpink song in like, I think, I don't know how long. Oh, yeah. But that one's a banger. It just needed Bruno Mars. Who always makes bangers, by the way. Bruno Mars is so like, obviously is like an engineering team, etc. But with Bruno Mars, I don't know what it is, but the man just, you know, goes away and then he comes back and then he has like bangers in his back pocket. And what isn't a banger? This hand. So yeah, like, oh god, I forgot the title. Was it Smile for You or Die for You? I think Die for You, right? Okay, I forgot the title. Bruno Mars. Not Bring Me the Horizon, no. Die with a Smile. Oh, I managed to. All right, I see. Okay. I don't want to give them one more card, so I will, you know, this. They have Imperm. No, it can't be Imperm. It can't be Maxi. It can't be Imperm. It can't be Ash Blossom. No, it can be Imperm. Imperm is once per turn. I forgot. So it could be Imperm. It could be Imperm. It could be Imperm. Okay, show me what you got. Ugh. So that's normal. Let's hope that they don't have any follow-up. I mean, they can special summon as if it's nothing, so Oh no. Please whiff. Please whiff. Oh my god. It adds itself to the hand. So they just +1 here, right? They just drew a card. Great. Cool. Okay, so at least that effect is offline as well. Can't they just banish or do special it and then get in the home? I hate Maliss. I mean, it is beatable, but... Alright. I don't know what the last one does, but... Maybe it's a mistake. Alright, so we know the March Hare. What does the March Hare do? Oh, then they have the Bestial. At least they use the Bestial to stop my effect. At least there's that. They can beat over the Bailings. Alright, what does March Hare do? Can it... From your hand or graveyard? How is this deck real, man? It's Jover? Yeah, it's Jover. They even had free materials. I'm not gonna watch a Maliss combo. We're never gonna see a completed Maliss combo. Only half a combo. Never. I will keep this up as long as I can. Maliss players, you know, they don't, you know, they don't deserve anything else. They actually don't deserve anything. Actually, what they deserve is the original version of the story, you know, like original Alice in Wonderland, where they basically... I hope this is Maliss. Where they, you know, Alice goes around and there's like the funny rabbit, you know, not cute anime waifus, no. Normal hairs, normal Mad Hatters, normal queens who don't look that good. Is there an Alice card, by the way? There's no Alice card, right? It's only... Yeah, there's like no Alice card. The Chashy Cat is a Chashy Cat, you know. I guess we're kinda done. You know, no wacky anime wife. Only animals. Like Walt Disney like Walt Disney intended. Yeah. This stops them, right? At one Kishtira spell. Alright. Alright, bucko. So it's Kishtira. They do be cashing it up. I'm trying to think of like a good out here. We push the Arise Heart back, and then they still have the Fenrir. Oh my god. Alright. I guess I can land the special summon, right? I can special summon, like I can, yeah. They special summon the card and then they can't banish for cost. I think that's the play. They can't use these, right? That should work out. So if I think about it logically, let me think. I'm gonna they're not gonna use the effect instantly. They're gonna overlay first, so I'm gonna let them. And then on the special summon of the Xyz, I will Lancia. If they just overlay free, I don't care. Yeah, that's the play. Because I want them to lose this on these two on the board. I can out this. They're gonna... But okay, so it's just a Rise Hard Pass, right? Right? Or am I mistaken? It needs to be a Rise Hard Pass here. Everything else sucks. They also banished the prep. So they have the Big Bang in hand. Alright. Flare Dragon. What? Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think they played around something, but... Oh, this will be funny. Yeah. Alright. We're pushing back the Fenrir. Am I gonna I think I'm gonna actually. Alright. I need to out this card, so. So let's think. Can I special summon the converter first? I cannot. Okay, I converter. I link off. It doesn't do anything. I normal summon Celestial. Alright. This might be imperm. Super Poly. Rainbow Bridge. Is it tier? Okay. What the fuck? Mud Dragon, sure. I could, yeah, alright. Go ahead. I guess I shouldn't have. I think I miscalculated, right? So it is. What is it? I should have just let them. Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake. The Kolpa. I thought I could special summon converter. I should have read the card. I was like. I forgot the min 1 part. I'm dead. You know, I'm gonna say this. I played it optimally, except for maybe the called by. I played it optimally on their turn. I'm pretty sure. I couldn't have known that they play whatever, you know, genuinely. I think I played optimally on their turn. Except for maybe called by, because you know the called by would have probably saved me here. They top deck the Sark anyway. Why are we playing like a graveyard deck together with a banishment deck? Alright, I'm gonna check their deck list. I'm pretty sure I played it correctly on their turn, though. I'm pretty sure. It is tier. Why are we playing Kestur Theosis in a deck that... Oh my god. In a deck that wants a fusion summon. From the graveyard. At that. Yeah, they played a Rysard. I couldn't have known this. I played it correctly if they played a normal deck list. I'm like, I stand by that. I stand by that. Like, obviously, like, it kind of hurts, right? But then again, the turn would have been the same, right? Except for Fenrir not on the board. Like, yeah, no. It's exactly the same thing would have happened. I guess I could have pushed back their card, top the field spell. Yeah. Ash me? Ash me? Perfect. Alright. Good. They might have an imperm left. Like, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes is weird because people like do like the weirdest lines and then you lose because of that. Like, not like when you play a full power deck, but like when you play Masochist at least. Because you need to, you know, have like some basis of what you need to play in order to stop them, right? Because your deck isn't like super powered or anything. Right, we got 2 hand traps out of them. We look good here, by the way. This doesn't look too bad. We probably won't be able to drop it, but... Do you have a third hand trap? They might have, alright. Yeah. I get it. They -2 it and I still will combo, you know. They -2 it and I still combo and that kinda hurts. What were they on though? Keshtira. Couldn't have happened to a better person. Alright. I think Cash is fine. I know that people don't like Cash, but I think Cash is fine. I never feel like it's too bad playing against Cash. They're really predictable. They break. The problem is that they now play like stun. You know, that's the biggest problem. But besides that, also like there's like enough places to play around them. What is this? Charging Gaia the Fierce Knight. Sure, broski. Whatever you say. Could I please like get a good card? Did I even pull anything good today? I want to play a bit more because, you know, I think we already had the Linguribo as a thumbnail, right? And I want to keep it like fresh, right? Yo, the D signal, D's nuts. I guess we got White Dust on, the proudest of them all. Yeah, let's end it. Let's end it here for today. I need to do stuff, and I need to still do the meme review, so we're gonna do the meme review. And then talk a bit about what we do next week. Yeah, that will take like 30 minutes. I learned how much time that takes now. I always was like, yeah, that takes like 5 minutes, and then I'm done. And then I always look at like the timeline of the videos, and then they take like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, 2 hours in, I can't stop now. And then I'm 2:10 done, and then I look at the video and it's like 2:40. And I'm like, oh my god. Do I yap that much? Do I truly yap that much? I don't feel as if I yap that much. I always feel like I'm like, you know, searching for words, clamoring for words. Check rank for sure. We'll do that after the summary. We got White Dust on, the proudest of them all. We got Raid Raptor, Stranger Falcon. I guess we got the Punk guy as a playset. That's kind of nice. How much Punk do we have? Hey, this doesn't even look bad. Hold up. Hold up, this doesn't even look bad. We can't play it, obviously. I don't have these cards. Crazy. But I thought we had like less than that. Triangle. a second Linguribo. But that's what I mean. I don't think we need Linguribo. I can play around Imperm like just fine. Yeah, whatever. I was thinking about like ways of like doing it. Yeah. All right. You wanted me to check rank 4? Got you, fam. 64. I mean, I do have a lot of rank 4s. All right, we got Caspital, Jibreen, Baguska, the goat. We have a King of the Feralims. Stealth Kragan for Waters, Giant Hand. Okay, that one I don't know. Perpetua's okay in our deck. Strix. We have Gallant Granite. That's a good one. Trident. Can also go into Trident with 2 4s. I know that. We have Dweller. This one isn't legal. Before anybody's like, oh my god, you got Redoer? No, unfortunately not. We got the Lancer. We could, I think you can go with this one into the Xyz line, right? Or am I mistaken? Oh, you need Waters for this one though. I guess we got Silent Honor Arc. Then Blade Armor Ninja, Rise Falcon, plus Seraph. Alright, not opera. Any good rank 4 engines? Which one would be those? Ryziel. No. Star Seraph I think is fine, right? I guess I have almost everything in Star Seraph, but it's not like crazy good, right? What is a good rank 4 engine? I guess Tenyi, kind of. Onomat, we can check Onomat. Yeah, we're missing a few things. Onomat, I guess we have to. What do I need to search for to find actually? All right. Like this is, I think this way it's better. Girl magician. Add, alright. I'll wait. Topiary. Yeah, alright. Tell me when the ad is done. Tell me when the ad is done. How much money do I have, by the way, on this account? Alright. Is the ad done? Are you back? Are you back from banishment? Alright. Of course there are no, like, you know, less money intensive options. Are we back? Alright. Oh no, Matt. Let's check it out real quick. I think this is most of the engine, right? I don't know what these cards do though, for the most part, because I kinda was stopped when like the whole XC stuff came. Like I played in XC's era, but you know, I never like. I don't know what these cards do. Let's put it that way. All right. Are we back, poor boy? What do you want me to check out? Is the ad that long? Damn. Damn. Twitch be like, you're gonna watch like 2 minutes of ads. Hier, look at this. Ralf Schumacher, möchtest du auch wissen, wie viel dein Auto ist? They're gonna hit you with that one. That I can't watch that one anymore. By the way, it's pissing me off. Which, all right. Are we back, poor boy, or are you still in limbo? All right. So is this most of the cards? I don't know what to look out for. I'm bad with this engine. Onomatopoeia. Exactly this card? Alright, we don't have it. Is there any other good rank 4s? Exo Sister, I think. Exosis. Exosis, I don't have much as well. Exosis needs Martha. Yeah, no. Forget it. What good rank 4s are there any besides that? If I look up, check this out. I'm a genius. I'm a put in Battle Boxer. Battling. You know, they had like a specific time frame where they were like, every new engine that comes out is a rank 4 engine. Alright, let's see. Battling. I guess I'll just type it out. Alright. Counter punch. No. No. No, not really. Alright, what's your plan, by the way? Well, why do I need rank 4s? But yeah, I don't think I have like any specific incredible rank 4 engine that I would play, right? Nothing. I see. Yeah, no, I don't think. Is there like any other rank 4 engine? Most of them, like, there isn't enough, I feel like, for most of them, for me. I guess Zooship is kind of a boss star shark. Yeah, I think that's probably the best one that I have. Sharks. Oh, I should. I have Buzzsaw. What do I need to search for if I want to? I guess I can probably type in shark and it will find like most of the cards. Are we missing something like really relevant here? Yeah, this one's the best one I have. I also have I think you can also make rank 3 plays with them, right? Because we have like the Armored X. We have also the Armored XE's lines, right? So there's like something there. We have I think that is kind of enough, right? We have Stealth Kraken and this. And that's, I think, pretty good. But I haven't cooked with them in a long time. We also got Armored XE's, so I brick less with this deck. But yeah, I haven't cooked. I would need to do it to like at some point. Like I have a really old version. Here, this is a really old version of the deck, right? Yeah, this is really old, so I don't know. I don't know if we can do anything. Like this one's too old, I think. But yeah, there's like, look, I only had one Sarnier back then. All right. But yeah, I would need to cook. All right, I have this much. Cool. Stay here. We'll be doing the meme review, and after that, talking a bit about like next week because I need some help. All right, let's do the meme review and then say bye. All right. I'm sorry. I just need to do the meme review. I'm just, you know, it's just something that I need to do nowadays. All right. I swear to God, If the memes this week suck, I don't know. I'm gonna do nothing actually, but alright. Memes. Meme review. Droll doesn't legally exist. How I defeated the meta with the power of love by Sky Striker Ace Ray. Chapter 1. Power of love. Rose. The first step in my journey was realizing that it's impossible to defeat the meta with the power of love. Sky Striker, Sky Striker. Chapter 2. The power of Sangen summoning. You know what? This one's fine. No, I ain't saying. No, I ain't saying. Wait, now I ain't saying. No, I ain't saying she's a gold digger. Oh, I see. But she messing with a bro with no broke NRs. All right. I was, by the way, real interested in what the last word will be. I wouldn't have said it if you think that, but I was like, I was interested. How stunned players look at you on your turn. True, so true. This is the future that Maliss players want. I'm not a Maliss player, I want it as well. Every time without fail. Okay, YGO community, it's time for a new card. First effect is pay half for LP2. The Morpheus support. It's not fucking support, you piece of shit Morpheus player. Alright. How it feels when it's your 5th summon. This one's good. I like this one. This one's good. Tri Brigade Kit versus Brigand's Kit. Tri Brigade Kit and Brigand's Kit. When I asked what they did over the weekend, I finished a race. This is lore. I saw the meme on the subreddit. I get it, but it's alright. Me for real. No. Fuck Cyberslop. Ban right now. You can't just link climb for every hand trap when it's Mathmax Circular. Oh my god, yes. This is nobody, by the way, except for the worst kinds of people. This is nobody. Like, I haven't seen anybody say, oh my god, yes, I love Maliss. It's such a cool deck. I love Maliss. I love link climbing. And I hate the other deck. I haven't seen anybody say it. Until she blue screens. There are 2 types of Maliss players in Yu-Gi-Oh! I have to play the meta deck in order to climb the rank. I fuck robots. You know what? No, there's 3 types of... Yeah, whatever. You know, I don't care. If it were my meme, both of these guys would be the Soy Jack and I would be the Chad. So yeah. Sorry, you're wrong. I depicted myself as the Chad, the future. Even stun players can't save us from Maliss. Stun player looking at Maliss under users still combo even under Macrocosmos and Dimensional Fissure. I will tell you something. I talked about it at the start of the stream. I don't think that Maliss plays good into like banishment effects, like when it's like floodgates, etc. I mean, they can still combo under it, but it looks much worse. Like much worse. You still don't want to play macro and dimensional fissure against the deck, but they genuinely, as absurd as it sounds, they need their graveyard. I swear it's not because I only have 2k gems. It's Maliss Dormouse. I don't care who Konami sends me. I'm not playing Cyber's combo. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Nobody wants to see this. Exo sister stocks are trending down. They have been trending down since Heroes in Meta. What? Me petting my ex sister at least before Maliss drops and I won't be banishing shit? Yeah. That's bad, right? Banishing from their graveyard is actively bad. This meme gets a thumbs up for relevancy. Congrats, Ink Paradox 19. You understood the game. This is me for real? True. Fun fact, Lancia stops both. Smile. What is that card, dude? Be like, I have my whole format ahead of me. No, you don't. Maliss is coming. Okay, this is too high level for me. if you ever seen those Magic players react to Yu-Gi-Oh card videos, I can't see these anymore. By the way, am I the only one? I know, like, and I get why Simo uploads these because they get views. I personally don't watch them, like, or at least like every fifth one or something. But I just cannot see this anymore. It's like proper slop, you know. It's just like the slop is. Do you know these videos? Magic player reacts to Yu-Gi-Oh cards for the first time and tries to guess how good they are. I have to say I watched Magic player reacts to tier limits for the first time, and that one was funny. But yeah, everybody has seen them at this point, but I cannot watch those anymore. But yeah, let's read the meme. Magic player trying to figure out if a Yu-Gi-Oh boss monster can be summoned. It's a generic level 8 synchro. You know, but they're not wrong in that because that's like kind of, you know, they don't always show like whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna argue. If I'm not gonna get zero guide. Ever have one of those unfathomably stupid ideas that nevertheless won't leave your head? Hence, this alignment chart, latent sanity, true good name for this chart. If this is your intro, light, gas. Oh, it's gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss as a chart. Oh gosh, gaslight, change of heart. I guess it works. Gas keep. Oh, balloon lizard. Gas boss. Cloudian. Eye of Typhon. True. Gate light. True. It's a gate monster and it's a light. Wait, they're cooking. They're cooking. But I know, like, the more down we go, the better the memes become. Gate keep. True. The source of sentry. Gate boss. True. Like they have the gates, right? Okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. Girl light. This one's kind of lame. Girl keep, this one works. Girl boss, master plan. I guess they wanted another archetype. But yeah, like this is good. No. Clock Swole Knight. My body's a machine that turns bodies into machines. Great. Template so overused, it's like beating a dead. I guess. How much Haru Urara do we have today? All right. Two, which is funny on the Yu-Gi-Oh subreddit. Hey guys, Ash Blossom and the Joyous Spring, not what I'm called. Called by Haru Urara is still alive. She's in Called by the Grave. It's a female horse, right? Yeah, it's a female horse. Alright. How it feels like your favorite deck is unplayable. Is it the same person? No. I'm having so much fun. So fun. So why am I crying? Oh. Alright, so yeah, we have two Haru Urara memes. Alright, yeah, horse game is beloved. My improvement on last week's dog shit. My wife about to add birth. Ash Blossom, my opponent who plays Master Duel. Like, this is a mad Kashtira player. That's funny. But the meme was really bad. So, July 4th, Maliss Duel. You go Maliss Duel. Are all of these Maliss cards, or are there like big ones? What is this one? I'm trying to like find out if they didn't like sneak something in here. What is this? Alright, here's Splash Mage. Mad Hatter. I get it because it's Alice. An Alice meme. Is this the red queen card? I guess this is kind of, at least, you know, they put some, you know, they try to make some funny picture edit. All right, that was meme review. All right, we'll be back next week. I think we'll be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Free Times, and then I need to like think about like the last set, right? And I'm not sure what to do. Either I spent like 300 euros on the horse game on the 16th exactly, because then the good card will be coming out, or when does it go online on the server, by the way? Oh my god, I need to think about that as well. Oh, All right, we might be doing it on Friday. I don't know. I also need to like plan around next. Oh my god, hold up. There's like stuff. I think a friend of mine is like having a birthday party on the 19th. All right, but yeah, either it's horse game next week or we play Shadowverse, and I'm not sure, because 300 euro for one stream sounds a lot to me, you know, but it might be good content. So I'm really struggling. So if you have an opinion, if you're like, Maffy, if you spend like 300 euros like an idiot to get the pulse, I will watch it. Then I'm like, all right, sure, then we'll do it. But I don't think that will happen. But yeah, I'm gonna go into, into my mind palace and think about it. All right, is there like any good raid targets? No. Or maybe, maybe. Barf is streaming the NA thingy. I might watch it. Dude, I don't want to raid today. All right. So I will see each other tomorrow, I think. I need to, find out what to do. Basically next week I'll have to like think hard about it after the stream. And up until then, we'll see each other around. Have a good day. Bye. Up until tomorrow, probably. Bye.